What's up, y'all? Sparty here. For this video, I want to do a headphone jack, an audio review of the Sony Xperia 1 Mark III. And this is going to be going over the headphone jack. This is going to be going over the front-facing speakers. This is going to be going over things like the mics for recording video, because that is audio, by the way. This still has something to do with audio. So yeah, we're going to get into this right here. The headphones that I utilized and able to test out the headphone jack are the Sennheiser IE300s right here, and the Shure tape, which are on my coffee table, but I'm not going to get up and get them right now. And the main reason why I'm talking about this headphone jack right here in particular and talking about the overall sound experience is because I'm coming from an LG. And if you have an LG, you know the quad DAC is is something you kind of don't want to live without, especially in a phone. And a quad DAC, this headphone jack definitely does not have. The DAC in this phone is still very good. It still puts out a quality, high fidelity signal. Really no problems there. The problem is if you want to drive these with higher impedance headphones, harder to drive headphones, this is probably not going to be the phone to attempt to do that with. It just doesn't go loud enough, and that does suck. But for earbuds like the Sennheiser IE300, I feel like this does totally good for, very good for. With the IE300s, it felt like they were putting out a more flat sound signature than say they were on the V60, for example, whereas the V60 definitely has more low-end thump in it and still has very clear vocals, a very spacious overall sound. This feels a little bit more analytical, and not bad by any means, but overall I do feel like if you want a more flat sound signature out of your DAC, this will probably be the way to go in terms of smartphones, in my personal opinion. Let's talk front-facing speakers. The front-facing speakers on this phone are very good. Really goddamn good. Can I just say that it feels nice? Oh, why are you losing focus, OnePlus? But let me just say it feels nice to be able to hold the sides of my phone and not cover any speakers. Let me just say how good that feels. It's just great. It's like a breath of fresh air, bro. Like, let me go and I'll just play a video here. What's up, y'all? Sparty here. For this video, I want to finally talk about the OnePlus 9. I've had it for pretty much a month now, and I haven't done a single video on it. So yeah, not even like an impressions video. Couldn't do an unboxing because I got a very basic. It's an Amazon renewed one. Even at 50% volume and 100%, it ultimately depends on the sound tuning of the video itself and how the individual tuned the audio. But these speakers get quite loud, and it's very nice. They're clear. They don't distort. Really, no issues there whatsoever. Very good front-facing speakers on these. Let's talk about the mics on here as well, because that's something that I do feel is important. So let me bring up a video here. Not that one. Okay, so this is on the Xperia 1 Mark III. And in the Cinematography Pro app or Cinema Pro app, you can't adjust the settings on the fly or have it just in the full auto mode while in the manual settings like you can on, say, the V60 or even like an S21 Ultra. So every time you want to change settings, you are going to have to, you're just going to have to stop the clip and then adjust setting. Overall, the mics are very clear. Really no issues there. People have an issue where there's like some vacuum sounding like noise, and I kind of hear that a little bit with this, but I feel like it's not that big of a deal personally. I feel like it does a very good job at silencing the world around you, and that's a very good thing for me personally. It's not like a V60 where things feel a little like the sound gets a little bit jarbled, a little bit too jarbled, and things sound weird. But they definitely do focus on your voice a little bit better. I feel like this focuses on your voice
again, and then adjust the settings again, and then I will show you guys the Cinema Pro at the basic video here real quick. Okay, so what I did here is I stopped the ISO and shutter speed up a couple notches.
Yeah. And that was a fairly, like, it wasn't windy, but wind was definitely blowing that day. So it did a very good job at cutting out the wind. And that's very nice. What you would do for that is go into, no, not this, go into one, not that. Try to find it here. Intelligent wind filter. I might do a comparison with this on and this off as well, just so you guys can hear the overall difference. But I just have this on, and like you guys probably heard, it did a very good job at keeping my voice very centered, and that's very nice. A little bit of issues with that vacuum sound, whatever people are saying, but I don't necessarily feel it's that big of a deal, especially if your subject is talking a lot. So I feel like that's totally fine. What else in terms of audio? I guess call quality. Call quality is good. Really no issues there. Like either from me or from the person I'm talking to, really no issues whatsoever. Yeah. That's honestly it for this video. Headphone jack overall is really good. Again, it's very nice to have a headphone jack on a phone again. And I feel like they really put this back on here because of the amount of stuff you can do with the camera, and they want you to be able to monitor your audio with headphones. And so to me, that is very nice to have again. This is Sparta. Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for support. Hope you guys have a wonderful Wednesday, whatever time of day it is in the area. Like the video if you like it. Share with people that are interested in this sort of content. Have a good one.